morning. Yes, sorry. Good morning. We are delighted to be joined today by the Honorary Colonel of the A Sherwood Rangers Yeomanry Squadron, Colonel Newton Asprey, and of course the President of the Newark branch of the Royal British Legion, Commander Elijah Braxton. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Today we gather together, as generations have before us, to remember the courage and dedication of all who have served in our armed forces, past and present, to honour those who gave their lives for our freedom, and to recognise the sacrifices of those who returned home carrying wounds that may never fully heal. On this Remembrance Sunday, we pause not only to honour the past, but to renew our commitment to peace, to understanding, and to supporting those who serve in our name today. Our act of remembrance is given shape each year by a simple, powerful symbol, the red poppy. That small flower, blooming on the battlefields of the First World War, has come to represent both loss and hope. It reminds us that even in the darkest of times, the light of remembrance and the hope for peace endures. Here in Newark, the Royal British Legion plays an essential role in keeping that light burning. Through their tireless efforts, the Legion ensures that veterans and their families are never forgotten and never alone. Every poppy born, every coin collected, helps provide practical support, comfort and care for those who have given so much in service to others. The generosity shown year after year by the people of our town is a true mark of respect for those who serve. I would like to take the opportunity to thank all the Poppy Appeal volunteers, the organisers whose dedication ensures the appeal's smooth running, and the many collectors, from scouts and cadets to veterans and supporters young and old. Your work ensures that no one who has served is ever forgotten. And let us also acknowledge John Rush, whose years of dedicated service have left an enduring legacy. His contribution has set a standard that will be hard to match. Remembrance Sunday is not only a time to look back with sorrow and gratitude, but also a moment to look forward with purpose. Last Tuesday, I spoke at the primary school's Remembrance service, where I explained to the children, in language suited to their age, that those who fought and died did so believing in a better future, one built not on hatred or revenge, but on justice, tolerance and peace. Their courage challenges us all to consider how we can contribute to peace today. Peace is not the absence of conflict alone, it is the presence of understanding and compassion and respect. As I reminded the children, it is built each day in the way we treat one another and in the choices we make as communities and nations. While today we remember those from our own town and country, it is important to reflect that Remembrance Day is observed around the world. Across the globe, communities pause to honour those who served and gave their lives in times of conflict. From the battlefields of World War I and World War II, and in conflicts since, service personnel from countries across Europe, the Commonwealth and beyond stood together in the pursuit of peace and freedom. Today, we remember them all, recognising that the spirit of remembrance unites people far beyond our own town and nation. I would like to end my speech with the same closing words that I used for my speech to school children on Tuesday. So forgive the perhaps potentially condescending nature of the language, but I think it's important because the sentiment stands. As we go back to our day, let's try to remember the lessons of Remembrance Day, to be kind, to stand up for what's right, and to help make the world a more peaceful place. Even small acts of kindness can honour the people we remember today, because peace starts with each of us, lest we forget. And now I'd like to make a toast to the fallen and all the servicemen and